Welcome to Forex Troubles. Today we'll be analyzing NAS100 and US30. So before you get into the video, hit the subscribe button below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're looking for mentorship, guys, here are the details on the screen. And this is an indices analysis. So the Forex analysis video will be available on Sunday. Okay. So we are now on the daily time frame. As you can see, this is what we have here. So I did clear out my charts so we can see what's really going on. So our setup is complete. But if you look closely, so right over here, you can see something is happening over here. But guys, bear in mind, let me see. I'm seeing another level here on the daily time frame. So I'm just gonna use this blue line. And as you can see, if we start from here, you can see you've been downtrending up until here, and then we did break out of this level right over here, and then we had a little bit of movement occurring right over here. You had a little bit of this, or I just can just place it like this. Let me use this. Okay, you had a beautiful line over here, a little bit of a flag. It's almost a flag, but it did break to the lower side and create a touch over here and a retest. So currently we are around this area here. So I'll just see what's really going on. And it seems like we are creating a flag starting from this point over here, if I'm correct. So if you look closely on NAS100, I'm seeing a bit of movement occurring like this on the daily time frame. So we don't know about on the lower side here. So let me see if we don't have a significant level right over here, because it seems like there's a little bit of a level occurring here. So if we look closely, starting from this point over here, we can see that this area here is well respected as well. So we could just kind of mark it with a blue bar. So this is what you have. So we did have this on the market. So let me remove this and this and this. So we are going to focus around this area here. So if I were to zoom in, you can see starting from this point right over here, we've been buying, and currently now, wait, use the dash lines over here. So if you look closely, you can see you have a first touch, second touch here, and this is our third touch, and we break out to lower side, and the markets are closed now. So we are on this area here, but bear in mind we are still above this area here. So I'm still think you're currently still buying, but let us keep on analyzing to confirm that. Now you're on the 4-hour time frame. I'm just gonna zoom out a bit. So we did have this beautiful pattern right over here, starting from here like this. If I do recall correctly, we did have something like this. Let me use the line because it's for this one here. So you can see the market did break out of it now. Touch this area here. Let us mark this area as well. Seems quite significant as well. So we can use this over here. I'll just change the color to red or pink, purple, whatever. So you can see this level here has been respected. So if I were to remove this lines over here, this line over here, but wait, so let me just do it a little bit. So we do have a beautiful setup currently over here. So I'll just draw it with the most accurate points, so we don't miss anything that you're seeing on the market. So this one is already, the market did breakout already. So but we're still on this area here. So I can just make this level here as well, like this. So let me change it to red, I think. Yeah. So if I were to remove this line and this line, so this is what we have already on the 4-hour time frame. And if I were to draw a trend line on the lower side, it would be like this, in which creating a wedge on the market, but by the looks of things of this, by the looks of this level, seems like we are not going to sell up until this area here. So, but to be on the safer side, let us create this, place this level over here again. So this is a significant level. So we are around this area here on NAS100. So as you can see, this is how the market has been playing. So we had a touch over there, and now it seems like we're going to go for this touch. Is either going for this touch, or you're going to anticipate a movement like this only if we break this level right over here, this red line over here where I'm at right now. So, but we have to be patient with it, because similar we had a little bit another a bit of a pattern in the inside. I'll just use the dash lines. So like we had first, second, third, our third touches here. So we are currently selling, and I thought this was going to be an engulfing candlestick. So, and you're seeing a pin bar candlestick right over here, and we touch this area here. So currently on NAS100, I'm still anticipating buy movement, to be honest. But let me see, we can buy up until this area here, guys, to be honest. But this is one of the risky trades I hate to take. But if you were to enter, because we are on this area here, as long as we are above this area here, we are still buying. Once we break this red line here, we close below it, we are selling. So for now, we're just gonna put it like this. But as you see, the risk reward ratio is not good, to be honest. So this is how you should take NAS100. Because of this, the reason for our buy setup is because of this area here as a double bottom on this area here. So as a wedge, and we can confirm that this is going to push to this area here because we just had only first and second touch. The only reason we are going to go for the sellers is if we had a third touch here and the market was here. I could have said, yeah, we are still going to lower side. But for now, the market is not confirmed because it's only first and second touch. So if we now we are going to focus on this, we are going to focus on this touch over here, because we know the trend, if for the trend line to be, so we can use the trend line, I think we should have the third touch as our confirmation, not the second touch. So that's hence why you're using the double bottom that I'm seeing on this area here. Hence I'm saying we are going for the bias. So for the stop loss, I'm currently struggling with it now, because I don't know, I think over here, because I know that the market can just shut us out. So we could have this kind of movement up until over here. But first take profit, we'll just take it right over here, and overall take profit, second take profit over here. Let me use this lines, green. So, and the overall take profit will be right over here. So that's what we have on NAS100. Let us move to US30. Okay, so we are now on US30. Okay guys, so if you look closely, you can see we have been selling, starting from this point over here, and we push to lower side up until there. So as you can see here, the first, second, and another third touch, we had a beautiful powerful movement of the sellers to lower side, and we did sell up until right over there. So currently from this point over here, you can see that it did change to some directions. So hence we went for the buyers. So if we were to look closely, we are on the daily time frame now. So if we were to look closely on the market, you could just say starting from this point here, as our lowest low, we had the potential of the seller buyers. But as you can see, we did break the trend line. Hence, we are not gonna use this one. We are gonna use starting from this point over here. As we can see, this was a hammer candlestick showing us the bias. So we had this kind of movement on the daily time frame. So I'm just gonna use the lines, and this blue line you're seeing right over here, let me change this to green. This green line is where the market tends to play around or to take turns, and I've already laid out our support level, mid-range, and resistance level over there. So as you can see, the market, the moment it touches this area here, is either retest and push to the upper side. So it's where mostly we see the retest on the market, or the market touch this level up and push to the upper side. Hence we are anticipating, let me see, so now we are still below this level here. So, and if you closely had first, second, third, and this is our fourth touch on this level over there. And if we were to draw it pattern right over there, it would be like this. But the use of what you call the wicks is quite tricky, because we could just miss some opportunities. So we can use this area right over here. As you can see, it makes more sense as we had first, second, third. And if we, for the reason why I'm not using this line, this area here, because if we move to the line chart, you can see the line does not touch anything. So hence we use the point of the candlestick. So we can just remove this one here and focus on these two lines. So as you can see, we're inside a triangle. Yeah, bear in mind we're still on the daily time frame, guys. So we had this kind of movement. As you can see, the market is squeezing in, so it's still compressing itself. Okay, so we had this touch over here. It's either going to break to the upper side or to the lower side. But bear in mind we had first, second, third, and this is our first touch. It's either going to break to the upper side or to the lower side, because also on the upper side we have the third touch right over there. Yeah, this, if the market touches area here, it will be our first touch. Sorry about that. So let me just remove this. Okay, so I'll just move to the forward time frame to go into detail with this to see what's really going on. So okay, so now I chart out as clear as possible, and I've already laid out this level here. So let us focus on this level here. So remember, on the previous example I've shown you guys that on this pattern, the market tend to retest this area level here and push level here and push to the upper side. So if I were to look now, I can see this level here was retested here. Okay, a touch here, a retest, and a push and up. Okay, so the market is playing around this area here, guys. So for now, on this pattern, we are going to buy or sell only if we break out. I hope you do get this, guys. So I hope you do get this. So this is the forecast for US30. Because if I were to say we are going to sell when we reach, okay, wait, okay, this level here, it was respected as well. So for this, to be honest, for now, I think we could be saying the market is going to buy up into this area here. But listen to me, guys, this one is risky as well. So to be on the safer side, is either you buy when you break this area, this levels over here. When you break this level here, outside the triangle, or here. The moment you break these green lines that I've shown you is the moment you buy. When you break this green line, you buy. When you break this green line, you sell. But for those who just want to enter and risk this trade for themselves, you can just, let me just give you a signal. I'm definitely gonna enter this one because I feel like I'm feel more confident about it, because this was acted as a resistance level here. So I just hope this is not a retest like this and a push to lower side, because it could happen, you know. But I'll just be safe with it because it has already moved. I'll just enter around here and push it up a side. So we had first, second, and this was the touch. So I'm going to say I'm going to enter here because as the market has also already left us, I just want to be cool with it. Okay, I'll stop loss, and I'll just take my overall take profits right over here. And if it happens that it breaks this area here and create, because I think the market is going to push the upper side maybe, and it does this area here before it pushes to the upper side. That could be the possible reason. But bear in mind, if your account is not stable, don't take this trade, the one I'm showing you right now. Just wait for the market to break to the lower side or to the upper side. I hope you do understand me, guys. So that be all from us, FX Rebels, signing out.